Beaverhead Campground is a free campground on the Clark Canyon Reservoir. It's right off of the I-15 on the northeast end of the reservoir by the dam. To get to the campground, you take the exit towards Clark Canyon Reservoir, which is exit 44 if you're coming from the north. As soon as you see this sign, you need to take a left and get off the pavement. The road turns to gravel, but it's a short drive to the campsites. The first right turn will take you to the first loop, where there's also a sign about the 14-day stay limit. There's a camp post at the campground, but you don't have to check in or let them know that you're there. We chose site number 4, which had a pavilion, a picnic table, and a fire pit. About a third of the sites have these amenities. There are several vault toilets around the camp with handicap parking. There are also a lot of garbage cans. There's drinking water, but you have to work for it, so it's not something you can use to fill up a camper with, but a couple of jugs are okay. Most of the sites offer a great view of the reservoir, and some have easy access to the rocky beach. The main attraction of this campground is obviously the reservoir. And if you have a boat, kayaks, floaties, or paddleboards, you're gonna have a good time on the clean water. If you're up for an adventure, we recommend heading out to the Armstead Island, which is about a mile across the water. On the island, there are bathrooms and a covered picnic table, so it's a great spot for a day trip on the paddleboard. If you're into fly fishing or floating down rivers, we also recommend checking out the river below the dam. Beaverhead River is a very popular fly fishing spot, so don't miss out on that if you have a rod and a license. Across the freeway, there's a restaurant called Buffalo Lodge. We couldn't try it because of COVID, but next time we'll definitely stop by. The nearest town is Dillon, about 20 miles north. Dillon has several stores and gas stations. We found a dump station less than 2 miles away at the Lewis and Clark campground. You just head across the dam and take a left turn at the sign. The dump station is $10, but you can get free drinking water at any of the campsites. Overall, we enjoyed our 2 weeks at the Beaverhead Campground. Even though it was so close to the freeway, we barely heard it most of the time. It's great for a quick stop or a weekend trip, and I bet we'll be back in the future. If you have any comments or questions about this campsite, please leave a comment down below, and thanks for watching.